Good morning, my little blueberries. It's Yo Person, half a million, back with another trade review. Today, I'm proud of myself. Alright, boom. First off, SPY pours off. We can look at big picture if you want. Let's see. Alright, big picture, this is where we're at. All-time highs. Right up there. SPY pours off, holds this volume profile during extended hours, and yeah, this is just a mess here. We're just gonna look at this. All right, so I chickened out right here. I was like, that's the sweet spot, and I didn't have the iron guts to grab this call, and so I missed out on that beautiful bounce. And then it pops up and I see that this is a really low volume push. And so I grab a put, naturally. That didn't work out a cut right away. It appears to have been a good cut. I actually gave myself $10 of leeway on that, and I should have been a little more strict about my stop. But according to my data, I've been getting stopped out a lot when it's not necessary. So I'm trying to give myself a little more wobble room, but unfortunately that means that that I get to my daily loss a lot quicker, my max daily loss. So then SPY pushes boom right up into this volume profile, puts in this upper wick. I'm like, nah, girl. I grabbed myself a put. I top ticked the SPY today. So if anyone ever tells you that there's no edge trading the SPY, then just tell them they don't understand volume analysis and volume price analysis. They don't understand support and resistance. And you can get an edge on anything if you study it and learn it and find yourself in the trade. So that's my little rant about that. So I top ticked the SPY, and then I took profits like a dandy. So that was my major problem, was that I just took profits so soon. And the problem was I didn't have a clear target. I grabbed that put and I told myself, okay, well, I'm just gonna hold it until it looks like it's reversing. And you get dumb once you're in a trade. So I got dumb and I just took profits. So that is okay. I really need to work on my entries. So that was a bad entry here, and this was an excellent entry. And then this was also an excellent entry. So it comes down, and I see that it's putting in these. So first of all, it's a double bottom right here at 391.27. Right, bottom, bottom, lower wick, and then another lower wick. So I grabbed a call for this nice bounce play, and this time I had a target. My target was VWAP. It blew through my target, and that was lovely. And maybe I should have taken profits, but I said, okay, it blew through, so now if it comes down to my target, then I will take profits. And it did, and I took profits. So I'm not sure how I feel about that particular trade. So either I should have taken profits when it blew through my target, or I should have stuck to my decision as I did. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I gave myself a 3 for that trade because I wasn't sure how I feel about it. but it was an excellent entry, and I held to my target. I had a target, so that's awesome. Let me just clear this out. All right, so here is something that I noticed. You see that these candles are getting bigger and bigger, stretching, but this volume is getting lower and lower, sinking. And right here, I say to myself, I says, self, and I know it was me because I could recognize my voice. I says, self, the SPY gonna pull back here. I did not expect this massive dump. No, I expected something a little more subtle, but I was looking for a clear indication, like I was waiting for a signal before I grabbed a put, and all of this said to me that something was coming, but I wanted something more distinct before I got in, and I did not get that, and the SPY went skadoosh. Lovely triple bottom, came all the way back down here, 391.27 area. And so to me, that looked like a breakout. I felt like this region was kind of support, and then you've also got this volume profile here. It's very clearly on a downtrend, and so I was thinking that this was going to kind of curl around and fall down. As you can see, that's not what we got. It came up here. Boom, I grabbed a put. And I had a kind of wide risk because I had some conviction in the trade. It immediately confirmed my belief, but then it recovered and I was stopped out. So how do I remove this drawing? Okay. So now you can see, well, you can't see it so well anymore, but there was this trend line, right? From high a day to this swing high to this swing high, and it met at VWAP. And so that should have been my entry for this play. I think, in my opinion, that should have been my entry for this play. And I think it would have been a good entry and a reasonable one. You know, it's following the trend line. It's got the VWAP resistance, and I could have stopped out when it broke the trend line. So even though it would not have worked out this time, I think that would have been a better entry for that last play. But here's why I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself because my maximum daily loss was met, and even though I think so, according to my P&L, you know, I have not hit my maximum daily loss, but because I know that I risked and lost my daily R, I am done playing, right? So I would rather lose 20% of my daily R than all of my daily R. And so I'm going to take the little bit of profits that I have, and which is actually a little bit of a loss. I don't know. It's hard to explain how I think about this stuff. But, okay, so I lost 25 bucks, but I made 15? That does not sound right. Anyway, let's say I lost 25 bucks, but I made 15 bucks. So I'm down 10 bucks on the day, But I did lose 25 bucks, and that's the rule. I'm not going to lose any more than that. So I'm proud of myself for that.